Welcome everyone, my name is Renee and I want to welcome you to my channel, The Hermit's Moon. We're here to do the daily tarot reading. Now I've already said a blessing over the cards and I've cleared the space. Let's go ahead and shuffle them and get started and see what Spirit would like for us to know today. Now I want to remind everybody this is a general reading. It's for the collective. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. That message just wasn't for you. But we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards and we're going to get some tarot guidance here. So Spirit, what would you like for us to know today? Let's give the cards a good shuffle. Okay, we're just going to take a random card. Take that one. And we have balance. Beautiful. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Okay, y'all, you probably know where you need balance at. Notice that second line really stood out to me. It says indulge a little more or less. So some of us may have really taken this quarantine time to work on our health. We should have been. We really need to be focusing on it. But maybe some of us indulged a little bit too much. I know I'm guilty of that. This might be a time for you to set some new boundaries for yourself, get a good health plan going. Maybe start, I don't like the word diet, but if that's what rings true, if that's what makes sense to you, go for it. I've kind of made a decision to go ahead and try to start, really be committed to eating more plant-based foods. I enjoy vegan food. I can't call myself vegan because I'm not devout 100%. In the area I live, it is hard to find. If you go out to eat, you're probably not going to find very many vegan dishes, but it's doable. It just all depends on your commitment level. But I'm one of those people that I don't really subscribe to extremes, and that's why I like this word balance. So it's a healthy balance, everything in moderation. If you can control yourself, that's good. But today is the day that we want to try to focus on balance and finding that in our world. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I'd like for you to go ahead and do so. You're more than welcome here. And I would also like for you to check out my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description to this video. Okay, Spirit, what would you like for us to know today? Give us some good guidance. And we have Temperance, another message of balance, everyone. This is the Archangel Gabriel coming through as well. Beautiful. Guys, I want to point out, look, I just love when synchronicity happens. The main message of Temperance is balance. So somebody really needs to hear that message today. It's time to get yourself back on the right track and set some boundaries. And I just think I just love it. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us right out the gate some confirmation that you're present and you're here. King of Pentacles. Another card of balance, y'all. I love it. Six of Pentacles. Oh, Spirit. And the Six of Wands reversed. Okay, y'all, we have two sixes. So sixes are about harmony and appreciation. It definitely rings true with that message of balance. That's a very harmonious energy when things are balanced. So just keep that in mind. If the number 6 is of relevance to you, there's some more confirmation. Okay, for clarifiers, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Three of Swords reversed, Three of Cups reversed, okay, y'all, 2 threes, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Now, threes, remember everyone, are about expansion and growth, and remember that was our focus card, I believe it was yesterday, was expansion or growth one, maybe it was both, I don't remember. But I know that message came through earlier this week. So more confirmation, more communication from our guides. Excuse me. Okay, let's look at our cards. I want to also note we do have 2 major arcanas right here at the very beginning. So we're looking at the energy of Temperance, and once again, we're focusing on balance. This is the card of moderation, and it's really the card about being emotionally balanced as well. Maybe some of you have really been striving for that lately. I know we're all under a lot of stress with the pandemic that's going on right now, with I just got a message from my guides, you all, that I feel like is saying, even though that we have opened up, you know, a lot of where I am at, a lot of the businesses are reopening. The restaurants are reopening, even at 50% capacity. They're still open. But that doesn't mean we need to rush out and start, you know, putting ourselves out there. This is really what I feel like a big part of this balance message is. You know, it is good to give back, get the economy going again, but we still need to respect the boundaries and do everything in moderation. So that message just really came to me as I started talking about this card. But this is Sagittarius energy as well. So if you're a Sagittarius, this could be a very pivotal message for you. It could really speak to you. Maybe some of you are really seeking some balance in your life, and Spirit is saying, yes, this is confirmation. I want you to really go after that spirit of balance and that goal of balance. Excuse me. Okay, and we have the Hierophant coming through as confirmation for this. Now, this is Taurus energy, so some of you, if you're a Taurus watching, this is validation and confirmation that this message could very well be for you. Remember, we're focusing on balance, and we are looking at traditionality, conformity. This is about doing things in a traditional way. And once again, I'm getting the message that, yes, we're trying to get back to what was normal before, but there has to be some balance in this, guys. We can't just open wide up and, you know, go guns blazing back to the way we used to operate. Remember, there are still people who have immune deficiency disorders. Their health could be compromised. Our senior citizens' health could be compromised. But it could affect any one of us. It doesn't matter what your age or what your current health status is. No one is immune to, well, maybe some are. Maybe they're naturally immune to getting the virus, but we don't know if we are or not. So just remember to operate within those boundaries. Beautiful. Okay, we have another Taurus card. Remember, guys, this is King of Pentacles is absolutely Taurus energy for me. This is also Virgo and Capricorn coming through, but the King of Pentacles specifically speaks to Taurus energy when I read. And this is the Master Manifester. What are you trying to manifest in your life, everybody? This is telling you set some goals today and really stand in your power and really own your power. This is the energy of being the master of the material world and mastering all the material blessings. It's a beautiful card for manifestation, and it's a card telling us you can absolutely have these goals. Whatever goal you're setting, it's still obtainable, everyone. Don't be living in that energy of fear, of thinking that just, you know, in this current crisis situation that we're selfish if we dream, or we're crazy if we dream. No, this energy is telling us there are still goals and dreams to be made and to be obtained. I love it. And we are bouncing back from heartache as well. So I feel like we are moving in the right direction by opening up, guys. I know that's a little bit controversial. You know, I think I shared with you earlier this week, I've got boys that are in very different sides of the spectrum. I've got one who has ulcerative colitis and takes medication that has totally shut down his immune system. He cannot go out into the world like he used to. I have another son who is really feeling the effects of the economy being shut down. He works in aviation, and they're looking at a possible permanent layoff. So I totally understand everybody's heartache and bouncing back. I feel like these two cards together, I feel like are trying to give us hope and telling us that we are moving in the right direction as long as we focus on that energy of balance. Okay, we have another card of balance, y'all. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is the give and take card. This is the card of being generous and helping your neighbor, and also receiving help if you need it. This is a good card of karmic energy. I always try to remind everyone, especially if you're working with the law of attraction, what you put out is going to come back to you. My grandma always said, what goes around comes around. So always try to put that beautiful, positive, loving energy out into the world. See how he's helping people that are around him. This is the card telling us that if you are in the position to be of help to someone, reach out. Do that. Or if you are someone who is in this energy of lack. Don't be afraid to ask someone for help. There's no need for you to suffer and worry like this. We are all in this together. I know that saying has been really worn thin lately, but we do have to keep that in mind. Okay, and we have this energy of the Three of Cups reversed. Now, normally this is a card of celebration and happy times and socializing, but it's reversed here. So I feel like this is still telling us, seek out that balance, everybody. This is a card of caution as we're going out into the world. We still need to be careful. We cannot be socializing like we used to. I know today I had to go to the grocery store. I remember I told y'all I'm going back to Indiana for a week. There were some things I had to get for my animals. I wanted to go ahead and do grocery shopping where I'm familiar. And I was really alarmed and shocked to see that hardly anyone had a mask on. That, I feel like, is really throwing caution to the wind and not wise. I really feel like not only do we need to do it for our health, but for the health of others. So if the most you can give right now is to be aware of the energy that you're putting out there, of thinking of your neighbor's health as well as your own. Maybe you don't have the material blessings to give, but maybe you can still practice social distancing and practice those good habits that the experts and our leaders are still telling us we need to be practicing. If that's the most you can give, that's a lot, everybody. So really, it's time to take care of your brother. You know, we are our brother's keeper to an extent. Okay, we've got the card of the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, this is telling us that we are still not at a place where we are going to have that victory. Doesn't mean we're not going to see it, but today is not going to be the day. This week is not going to be the week. You can still practice all of those goals that you're trying to set forth with the law of attraction. I know I'm doing it. This is not telling me, no, you're not winning, Renee. You're not going to get your goals and dreams. It's just telling me, hey, it's going to take a minute. Keep working towards your goals. Keep striving towards them. And we have this card of the Ten of Wands reversed. Now, I like seeing this card in the reverse position, everybody, because this is recovery. We're all going to be jumping back into recovery mode. I really am happy about seeing this card, but this is about releasing some burdens and delegating some of the burdens or the responsibilities that have been weighing you down. It's time for you to let go of some of them. So this is a good energy to see. I feel like it's recovery. It's that energy of things getting lighter and easier for us. And we welcome that, Spirit. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's pull some angel guidance from, I invite you right now, think of a topic that you've been wanting some guidance from your guides and guardians, angels and ancestors, and let's pull a card. I'll give an intuitive message, but you will also know what this message means in relation to what's heavy on your heart right now. Remember, you're going to release that burden because we're going to get some guidance right here. Recovery. Everybody, didn't I just say the word recovery as we were looking at our last two cards? Thank you, Spirit. You are so present right now, and I really feel my guides and my spiritual team is around me and helping me in doing this reading. But guys, this is about the spirit of recovery. It's about bouncing back. We are in that mode of balance, but we are on our way to recovery. We still just have to keep in mind that it's baby steps right now. But this is a card of healing. It's a card of restoration. We are all going to be on that road. Wherever you're at in life, I don't know how hard this pandemic has been on you. We're all in different storms. But just know there's a beautiful angel of recovery around you that wants to help you through it and get you back on your feet. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful message for y'all today. I know I'm receiving it. Guys, I hope this reading blessed you. I hope it's going to give you some guidance as you go about your day. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm wishing you all joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste. Mwah.